Andrew here from Harmony Music Center, and this is a video on integrating the minor pentatonic and the major scales together in lead playing. So we're going to look at the A minor pentatonic scale, which begins on the 6th string 5th fret. It sounds like this. And the C major pentatonic, the C major scale starting at the 8th fret. Every major scale has a relative minor. So in this case, we're doing the C major scale, and the relative minor to that is A minor. So what we can do for every string, if we start on the 6th string, for the minor pentatonic, we're going to do 5th fret and 8th fret. And for the major scale, we're going to do 8th fret and 10th fret. So now we can begin to move between those on that string by playing the first finger 5th fret, pinky 8th fret, and then moving the pinky up to the 10th fret. And then the pinky back to the 8th fret, and the index finger on the 5th fret. Let's do that together. Now, we're missing one note of the major scale there, and that would be the 7th fret. So we could actually do the index, the ring finger on the 7th fret, pinky on the 8th fret, and pinky on the 10th fret. And then back. That's one fingering. Another fingering would be if I wanted to do my index finger 5th fret, then move that index finger up to the 7th fret, and then the second finger 8 and pinky 10, and then just reverse that. Either of those is equally good, and I think the point here is just to get comfortable with that and familiar with of those two scales going back and forth. Now let's do the same thing on the 5th string. The pentatonic scale on the 5th string is the 5th and 7th frets, and the notes of the C major scale on that 5th string are going to be 7, 8, and 10. So let's start out with the index finger 5, ring finger 7, pinky 8, and pinky 10, and then reverse that. Or we could do index finger 5, index finger 7, middle finger 8, pinky 10. Now we're going to go down to the 4th string, the D string. And the pentatonic scale is, again, the 5th and 7th frets. And the major scale is 5, 9, and 10. And so we can do 5 and 7, index finger, ring finger. Then we can slide the ring finger up to 9 and do the pinky on 10. We could also go the index finger 5, index finger 7, ring finger 9, pinky 10. The G string is going to be identical to the D string. And then on the 2nd string, B string, the pentatonic scale would be 5 and 8, and the major scale would be 8 and 10. So we can do index, pinky, pinky, or index, middle, pinky. And lastly, on the high E string, the pentatonic scale is 5 and 8. The major scale is 7, 8, and if we want to extend it up a little bit further, 10. So So we could do index 5, ring finger 7, pinky 8, pinky 10. Or we could do index finger 5, index finger 7, middle finger 8, pinky 10. So let's shift back and forth each string. So starting on the 6th string, and the 5th string, string, the 3rd string is the same. 2nd string, 1st string, it's nice to be able to shift back and forth, and doing this kind of gives you that. So let's say that I started playing something in the A minor pentatonic scale, and then went up, then decided to go up to the major scale, back down to pentatonic, now up to major. Pentatonic, back up to major, down to pentatonic. And you can really go back and forth, and I suggest that you work on that. Just shifting back and forth between those two and just getting the feel of that. Enjoy, and I'll see you soon.